Yeah, Kate O'Hanlon's with me. Kate, it's all right if we do something for the good people first.
Yes,
yeah,
do
this
indeed.
is for the good people, and it's the Newry Lured Committee, and it's their coffee morning, and it's on this Saturday, tomorrow, the 26th of April, 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the Newry Parish Centre. The entrance is on the Mall. Everybody is welcome, and the proceeds are in aid of the Newry Lured Committee. And all kinds of miracles occur at Lourdes.
Yes.
No one grows a new leg or anything,
No.
but they get a great lift from being there.
They do.
So you guys go well and keep doing what you're doing. Kate of the film club, the Newrymourne Film Club,
That's right.
your annual general meeting's coming up very soon,
Yep.
the beginning of May, which is just around the corner. That being the case, you're looking over the horizon to possibly new members. You're also looking over the horizon to new funding because there is money available.
Yes, the Northern Ireland Film Hub the regional money for Northern Ireland for community film is being managed by the QFT.
That's Queen's Film Festival.
Yeah. Theatre in Belfast. And the NI Film Hub will have about £800,000 to distribute amongst community cinema groups and other things in order to promote film and cinema in Northern Ireland.
What kind of things are you looking, Dosh, for?
We would like to build up our Newry Film Club by investing in better equipment for the cinema for the group. And develop our website.
Right.
And I would love to be able to sort of get someone to investigate, research film for us, and festival and that sort of thing.
When you're talking website, I would not do you a favour if I didn't mention to you that we have a department upstairs who work at that, and they can help you should you wish to engage with them. I merely say that to you. But Destination Newry and websites are synonymous.
Yes,
so
well,
anyway, we go on from there.
We have got a website.
Good.
The Newry Film Club website. But we need it managed and updated.
The secret is the managing of it and the keeping it up to date.
Just keeping it up to date. We want to look at that.
That's good.
So on the 7th of May at 7 o'clock, we're having our annual general meeting. It'll be our last screening for this year.
And where's that happening?
In the Arts Centre.
And what screening are you having?
And we're showing The Kings of Summer.
Wow.
And it got great reviews at the Sundance Film Festival.
Yes.
And it's one of the films we've been looking forward to all year.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really good, fun type of film, a coming-of-age film.
Tell me the beginning, in one sentence, maybe a third of a sentence for the beginning, a third of the sentence for the middle, and a third of the sentence for the end.
Well, it's about three young fellas, young teenagers.
That's the beginning.
And they decide to have an adventure.
And
their
covers
adventure
the middle area.
Leads them into all sorts of entanglements and difficulties, and they end up realising that really what their only hope is family.
So it's a good ending.
Family. It ends happily.
There we are. You've done it. You did it.
But it's very
funny
funny as well.
Absolutely. Where did your interest in cinema begin? Would you have gone to the Savoy, the Imperial, or the Frontier?
Not an awful lot when I was a child. No,
really?
We wouldn't really have had an awful lot of money for that sort of thing when we were children.
Yes.
But I did go. I remember going to them.
Do you know what's an incredible thing? And this is where you're coming. This film club comes into its own. I would bet the majority of people out there in Newry and Mourne viewing this at the moment, especially the younger people, wouldn't know what the Savoy was,
I'm sure.
wouldn't know what the Imperial was, and wouldn't know what the Frontier was.
That's right.
Isn't that crazy?
And they were, for us when we were young, they were wonderful magic places.
Yes, absolutely.
We loved to go to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The AGM is going to be very important because I'd love to draw in as many new people as possible.
But you're strong enough. You're strong as it is.
We are
Maybe
quite
not strong enough, but strong as it is.
Yeah.
Many of you got. You're about 7
Well,
years.
really, there are about 3 core people on the committee now.
On the committee.
And we have other people who do things for us every now and then.
Yeah.
But mainly the work is left to 3, and there is a bit of work in this.
Oh, of course there is.
I'd like to, because people coming in bring new ideas and creative ideas. And for example, the Newcastle Film Club, Newcastle County Down, has just this year won its 2nd award for Best Community Cinema Club in the UK.
Goodness gracious.
They have a huge group of people who are very keen on cinema.
Yeah.
And they've been doing a lot of creative things. I don't want us to do mad things or
No,
anything.
no.
But I think
no.
we could, around that core idea of cinema, we could do a lot of things for young, really young kids, and then, right up to those who are interested in making film.
You can dabble in the business of, especially for really young kids, introducing them.
That's it.
Let's draw a storyboard today.
We're going to
let's
do something.
This,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do the other.
We'd like to work with Sticky Fingers a little bit
Yes,
more
of
as well,
course.
because
Yeah.
they're wonderful too. And
That's all
get young
there
people
for
in.
you.
We'd like to run another short film competition this
In the
maybe
festival this
autumn.
year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe around September time.
Okay.
So we'd like
How
to
did
get
it
that.
remind the folk of how last year's went?
It was fabulous.
Yeah.
We had a short list of 7, I think it was 7 short films, most of them local filmmakers, wonderfully varied texts, and we ran the competition in Narrowwater Castle, which is a very interesting venue. It was packed out,
Wow.
and we got our winners and our awards and so forth. Best Director, Best Film and Audience Award.
Fantastic.
And that was really successful, and it is a good one, that one,
Yeah.
just to keep
Are you
these young people.
being at all sucked in the direction, technologically wise? Are you being sucked in the direction of digital technology, or does the light still shine through the celluloid? The
The latter does.
Yeah.
But the beauty of today is that you can go out with a camera, a small camera, and a light, and make a film.
Yes, you can.
It doesn't. What you need is a script.
Yeah.
got a
How
good
right
script.
you are, because I had the experience a fortnight ago, and you can catch it on YouTube. I'll give you the detail. The filmmaker was George Kingsnorth, a wonderful fellow.
George.
And George and I went out to the grounds of Drummondtine with the purpose of making an 8-minute promotional video
Right.
for my book,
Right.
Caritas et Amor, in the Footsteps of Love, the story of 10 years adventure in Africa and India,
Right.
and recording the work of the fathers and the sisters who
Yeah.
do the Herculean work of
Yeah.
caring in the modern world. We went and we filmed for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
George edited for 2 days, maybe 3 days, and maybe 4 hours we filmed. Yeah, but anyways, not more than half a day, with his own digital SLR camera.
Yeah.
And you will see the outcome of that
Yeah.
on Caritas et Amor promo.
Right.
And
I'll
check
look at
that. It's the most
Yeah.
lovely film.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was done in under a week.
Well,
at
George,
no expense.
George is associate with us.
He's great.
A member of our
He's-
group.
he's
He's been
publishing the
wonderful.
book.
He
He's
is.
a good fellow.
And last year he made a promo for the film festival.
Yes, yeah.
And it was a wonderful,
Absolutely.
wonderfully scripted.
Yeah.
It didn't last. It was a few minutes long.
Yeah.
And it didn't take
But
too long to make.
Kingsnorth has the ability to see the wonderment in nuances.
Yes. Yeah, he can.
Now, for a lot of us, we're harsh. For a lot of us, we're kind of Jack Yates oil painting, putting it on with a shovel in the work we do in film. And I'm guilty of it as well. But suddenly George brings his gentleness to it, and the whole thing, he begins to see ideas coming that, as I say, are nuanced.
Yes.
And it's brilliant. You have experienced it, I've experienced
I have,
it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'd love George to stick with us in
Yeah.
the film. He's very busy
Very,
now.
very
and
busy at the moment,
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
But he's a great man to have around you.
He's good.
He knows how to do
Now,
things.
tell the people again of the date of the event.
So the date is, the AGM is at 7 o'clock on the 7th of May, Wednesday the 7th of May. We'll have the AGM then, and we'll screen The Kings of Summer
Yeah.
at 7:30.
7:30. What time will you all be done and dusted by?
About 10 o'clock usually
Yeah.
every night. We can
That's
have
maybe-
a drink there, coffee,
Yeah,
whatever.
and that's maybe not too late to have something to eat or
No,
to
no.
make a whole night of it.
Yeah, you can. Many do.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm envious of you guys. Go well.
Thank you very
Take
much
care.
indeed.
And
Thanks, Ron.
tell them again the date. The
7th of May,
7th
Wednesday,
of May.
7th of May, Arts Centre,
Arts Centre.
7 p.m.
And you are invited. Not only are you invited, you're wanted. They're longing for you to come through the doors.
Exactly.
Thanks for coming, Kate.
Thank
Take
you very
care.
much, Ron. Thank you.